We are back on our home turf. This is the very first time we're actually playing a daylight game on our home turf. We are playing against Chaves, and they have quite a very good team actually. I'm not expecting to win. I mean, we're not that far behind them, but overall I believe theirs is a better team in comparison to ours. Either way, Gyorza is back. He's been back for quite a bit of time, and we might be able to beat this team if we actually play correctly, I believe. So Gyorza now has the ball, sent it over, but has been intercepted by, I believe that is Fabio Coentrão, one of the left backs. He was one of the left backs from the Portuguese national team. Ball has been sent forward over to Ivo Rodrigues. Rodrigues will you send it to over to Castelladine. Oh, it has been intercepted by one of the defenders. Nice interception though. And we have a corner. I believe that was a very nice string of attacks. Look at that. A defense and then an attack, but a defender got the last touch. And who is that? I believe that is Stewart. Was not able to actually pull off something nice and actually scores a goal. Either way, ball has been done. Okay, Johnson. Yeah, Johnson now has the ball. That was an attempt from very far out. I do not believe he will be able to actually do anything with that. But now Gyorza has the ball once again. Sent it over to Daniel. Daniel sent it over to Arcus. Arcus has players on the left, but has been intercepted. Bruno Moreira did not reach the ball on time. It has been intercepted by Chaves again. Serrano sends it over to Castelladine. Serrano again with the ball. Over to Stewart, over to Arcus. Arcus over to Daniel. And a through ball, and that could have been the first of the game. It was a nice attempt, but not to be. Oh, that is something spectacular. Right, we have the ball once again. Ivo Rodrigues can get it forward. There we go. Arcus got it on time. I believe that will be a corner. Yes, it is. The referee pointed to the ground. It is a corner. Okay, Daniel will try and get the ball forward, but the goalkeeper caught it before. My God, look at that. So, not much has happened. They are trying to get the ball forward, but they have a lot of defenders. Daniel now has the ball once again, sent it back to Tomáš, over to Hatic, back to Tomáš, over to Gyorza. Gyorza sends it over to Daniel, Daniel over to Ivo Rodrigues. Ivo Rodrigues, he has a lot of options, sent it over to Gyorza, send it over to Arcus. Arcus can send it to the middle. He should have sent it to the middle, and that was an attempt, but quite a wave it out. I would have been impressed if that actually went in, but Arcus should have passed the ball over to the middle. It should have been to the middle, and I believe that was Stewart. He was in a way better position to actually take a shot than him, which is unfortunate. I mean, I know Daniel is okay and all. He's quite a good defender, considering how much I paid for him. And Nuno Tomáš has the ball once again, back to Serrano. Serrano sends over to Castelladine, over, and now it's back to Arcus. Stewart Arcus, that's a beautiful one too. Serrano has been up, but the ball has been intercepted, and it is now on Johnson's hands. Unfortunate, but that's how it is. Okay, it has been taken out by Hatic. Castelladine. Arcus sends over to Hatic once again. Sends over to Stewart. Stewart should... You had Arcus over on the right. You could have passed it on to him. Unfortunate. Okay, Nuno Santos has the ball. Sends it over to Bruno Moreira. It has been removed by Bain. Bain sends it over to Mysoniel. Over to Gyorza. 1 minute at a time, and it is over. 0-0 on Chaves home stadium. It was an okay attempt. We had some attempts at goal. Yeah, 4 shots, 3 of them on target. We had the majority of the possession, but we yet to get a goal. We deserve the goal. In all honesty, we do deserve that goal. And we do deserve to stay to be in the lead instead of just 0-0. Bruno has the ball, and that is not a foul. I know that was not. Okay, over to Hatic. Hatic sends it over to Arcus. Arcus sends it over to Daniel. Daniel over to Hatic once more. Ivo Rodrigues sends it over to Arcus. Arcus to Stewart. Stewart sends it forward, but that's going to be a goal kick. In all fairness, he was not really able to actually send the ball properly over forward, but yeah, whatever. Okay, Boato now has the ball. Over to Miguel. Over to Pedro Moreira. He is on all fronts, but it is a foul to them. They took the right one. Not Jack, that is a one. Oh, Tarantino! I know it says Tarantini. Okay, Bain took the ball out. It is out of bounds over to Riwav. Okay, 58 minutes played. There's yet to be a goal where we should have had a goal. If Rodrigues now is able to, the goalkeeper is out and sends it forward. That probably was his only chance to actually make it so that the ball was not inside the net. But Castledine now has the ball, sends it over to Arcus, over to Serrano. Serrano sends it over to Arcus once again, but the header was lost, and that is going to be out for us. They're gonna take Murillo, they're gonna put Murillo in, and Santos is out. Well, alright then. Okay, Serrano sends it over to Stewart, Stewart over to Castledine, back to Serrano, but that was a heavy touch. He was not able to hold on onto the ball, and it is now Riwav. They send forward. Okay, Arcus has the ball over to Hatic. As you send it over to Arcus. Arcus is free, but you should have run. You really should have run with the ball and just tried to shoot. But okay, Ivo Rodrigues has the ball, sends it over to Arcus. Arcus is free. He tries the ball, but it is out. So close, and yet again, not a goal. There's yet to be a single goal in this game. We've been having a string of victories. Will this be the game where that stops? Okay, they put Philippe Auguste, remove Bruno Moreira. Okay, we won the header, over to Daniel. Daniel sends it over to Arcus, but Arcus, what were you doing, man? Okay, Miguel has the ball, but it has been removed. Okay, Ivo Rodrigues now has the ball. He can shoot, and he can score! Chaves have the lead after how much time? My God, that took way too long to happen. That took way too long. As I stated, overall they were a little bit better, but our players just individually are better than theirs because of things like these. Look at that. That was just perfect. Ivo Rodrigues was just waiting for the ball, and there it is. Back of the net. Perfect goal. Perfect counter. Everything was great. Just look at that. Bottom right corner of the net. Perfect. We are now in the lead on our stadium. Everything is good. On the 80th minute, that took way too long to actually happen. Okay, Arcus is trying to fight for the ball. He actually won it, but they won it back, and it is going for a goal kick. Alright then. Ivo Rodrigues is just impressing me more and more and more. He is on top form. Well, he's not yet on top form. I know he can still grow a fair bit more, but his performances as of yet make me think he's probably adapting to his center forward location now. If that's the case, that is brilliant. Right then, they won the header. Gabriel has the ball, sends over to Pedro Moreira, but that was a beautiful interception. Serrano has the ball, sends it over to Castellatin, back to Serrano once more. Sends it over to Arcus, but that is going to be out. We have won yet another game by 1-0. A string of 1-0 victories. I mean, I'll take it. It is better than nothing. It is just incredible. And Ivo Rodrigues, he was the MVP once again. Okay, and here are the results. We obviously won 1-0. Porto won against Braga 1-0. Boa Vista won 1-0 against Santa Clara. Benfica won 1-0. Belenenses won 1-0. So everyone had the same idea as us, just winning 1-0. Sporting won 1-0. Okay, and here's the difference. Tondela won 2-0. Vitória Sporting Club won 1-0. And Vitória Football Club won 3-1. We have actually gotten higher in the table because Braga have just been losing left, right and center. That is incredible. We are now in 4th. We are doing quite well for ourselves, and considering everything, we are doing quite well. That is very good. Okay, and here we are. We have a home game against Santa Clara, and I just want to show you one thing. We have this game here, then we have a long break. We should be playing against Moreirense. We should, and then Benfica, but the game after that is against Braga. I actually have half a mind to play against them, because they are the team to beat if I actually want to secure my 4th place position. Because if we look at the database competition info, there we go over to Portugal, we are in 4th place. Braga, if they win against us, they are in 5th. They are back in their old position. But honestly, I don't want that to happen. Other thing, I've changed our formation a little bit. I'm now playing in the 4-3-3 formation because honestly I was feeling that we didn't have a lot of attacks going through the wings. And actually I forgot to mention short passes, attacking area, the wide. There we go. I know I shouldn't do this in the middle, but whatever. We still have Arcus as a second striker and our captain because honestly, I cannot even change it to a left winger. I cannot change it to a center forward, and I honestly don't want that to happen. We still have Stewart as a center forward. We put Ivo Rodrigues over as a right winger. So yeah, that should be. He's higher on this overall. He was taking a whole lot of time to actually become a center forward, so I decided, yeah, whatever, just put him there. And we decided to ditch Hatic and put, what's his name, Ritzmaier. We decided to put Ritzmaier as another one of our attacking midfielders. Now we have 3 of them, Daniel, Ritzmaier and Castelladin. Castelladin obviously goes to the left side with Arcus because they have a perfect duo, and obviously Serrano, because those 3 are just, they're just marvelous. They're really marvelous. Right, let's go on to the game against Santa Clara. Hopefully we managed to get a win. We actually managed to lose 2-0. Porto won 1-0. Braga won 1-0. They are back in their old position. Moreirense won 3-0. Benfica won 2-0. Rio Ave won 3-1. Sporting won 1-0. Vitória Sporting Club and Portimonense drew 2-2. And Vitória Football Club won 4-1 against Tondela. We are back at 5th place, 1 point behind Braga. Porto, Benfica and Sporting just keep on rising. They really keep on rising. Okay, on to the next game, I guess. Okay, we have an away game against Moreirense, which we are going to skip, and yeah, our winning streak has come to an end, unfortunately. But yeah, let's skip the match. Hopefully we get a win this time. Where are we? We lost again 1-0. Benfica won 1-0. Nacional and Aves drew 0-0. Braga won 1-0, so they are getting even further away from us. Portimonense won 2-0 against Tondela. Santa Clara and Feirense drew 0-0. Porto won 1-0 against Marítimo. Vitória Football Club won 1-0. And Vitória Sporting Club won 1-0 against Sporting. My god. So yeah, we keep on our place in the table, but Braga is getting away from us. They already have 4 points ahead of us. We have a better goal difference, but they have scored more goals than we did. They are a better team, obviously. They have 3 stars, I believe. Our team is on 2.5 stars. So, quite a bit of a difference, isn't there? Okay, we have our game against Benfica, and apparently they are in form. And one thing, let me just go to the squad list. Where is Ivo Rodrigues? Ivo Rodrigues is now being called the terrible Ivo Rodrigues. That's quite an unfair nickname, but oh well, he is now the terrible Ivo Rodrigues. The fans have called him that. Hopefully we come out with a victory. Okay, we lose against teams that are absolutely jokes, but we win against Benfica 1-0. What gives? Okay, we won against Braga. Braga won 1-0 as well. Aves and Belenenses drew 0-0, same as Feirense and Moreirense. Marítimo and Nacional drew 2-2. Sporting won 3-1. Tondela won 1-0. Porto won 4-0, and Vitória Football Club won 3-0. How do we win against such a major team 1-0? Okay, we basically have beaten... Have we beaten Sporting? I don't think we actually beat Sporting though. Why have we beaten them 3-1? I don't remember. Either way, I know for certain we have beaten Porto and we beaten Benfica. Even though there were just skippable matches, we still beat them. I don't know how. Really don't know. Let's keep this up.